really good pitchers that we know are going to be in the rotation once we're at our peak of the rebuild. So yeah, pitching, 2 starters probably. We can, once we have those first 2 and then another one, at least 2 or 3, then we can kind of find more pitchers that will fill in the other spots. But we need at least 2 we know are going to be in that spot. So yeah, relief pitching. You always want to have a closer. We do not right now. Givens he's not doing well at all. So we need a closer. Tanner Scott was definitely somebody I thought might be a closer for a while, and it's still possible. He's got a lot of velocity. Nasty pitches when he gets them past the hitters. And when he gets them where he wants to, he's going to get everybody out. Scott's a really good pitcher once he gets going. So maybe hopefully he can be part of the bullpen. But yeah, we need a couple bullpen arms, good closer, outfielder. We definitely need to have a decent outfielders for the rebuild. Doesn't have to be, crazy good, but somebody who's just, like the Adam Jones type of player who leads the team, leader of the team in the clubhouse. Not a terrible player, really good, decent, at least decent player. Somebody you can throw in the lineup and know you're going to get good at bats. Even if you go for 4, they're going to be, fighting at the plate. You want to have one player like that always in the lineup. So yeah, an outfielder. We need a good outfielder. Other than that, let's see. I'm not sure. So yeah, pitcher. We need an outfielder, infielder, one of each kind of thing, and then we already have a catcher that we know. We have Adley or whoever's going to be catcher. You always want to have a good catcher. So yeah. It was an under the radar draft pick that we should pay attention to. I'm not too sure about this because I haven't really looked into the draft besides the first 5-10 picks. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have to answer that next week. But I hope Adley is just, I'm really happy with that pick. I'm glad we didn't do something stupid in the draft, because even if Adley doesn't turn out well, we took a chance on him, and he was the right pick. Everybody knows he was the right pick, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, how do I feel about the farm system as of right now? It's it's not the best farm system, but we've got a lot of players who, they're not top prospects, but they're really doing well. So as long as you have players that are hitting the ball good, doesn't matter if they're top prospects or not, but it's good to have them in their farm system. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, what are some possible players we will trade for prospects this July? Probably, like I said, Cashner. The older players, kind of like, probably going to do what we did last year and trying to get rid of some of the older guys and get some young guys. Hopefully we don't trade players like Mancini and VR. If we do, I'll just pray that we get like a load of prospects, really good players from them. Because just, a lot of people didn't want us to trade Machado. They wanted us to re-sign him, but, I mean, there's no way we were going to re-sign Machado either way, so I'm glad we traded him. But we also traded, last year, we traded Scoop. We traded Gaussman. We traded Brad Brock. We traded O'Day. So we kind of traded some of the younger players we thought we might build around, so I'm not sure how it's going to go this year. Hopefully we can still keep a few players available for the rebuild and not trade everybody away and have to restart all the way again. But if we do, let's hope we get some really good prospects for it. So, next question. How many seasons until the Orioles are contenders? I'm going to say they're contenders for the playoffs within probably 2-3 years. They're going to be up there in the playoff hunt if everything goes right. That's it's, everything has to go perfect for that to happen, though. World Series contenders, probably 5 to 7. Hopefully not that long, but, rebuilds are rebuilds, and probably going to take a while for us to be World Series contenders. So, the soonest is probably 2 to 3 years that we're contenders, but reality, I'm going to say 4, 5, 6 years will be the benchmark. Another question. If Adley comes up and Severino is doing well, do we trade him? I don't know if this means do we trade Severino or trade Adley, but if Adley comes up and is still doing well and Severino's continues to be what he's been doing recently, and we keep him for the next few years, Severino, and he's still with the Orioles and Adley comes up, I highly doubt that we will keep Severino over Adley once Adley's at that point where he needs to be in there. Severino will probably be a good backup, though, if that's the case. Or we would end up trading Severino for some prospects, if worse comes to worse. I don't know. I don't think we're going to trade Adley, though, if that's what you're saying. I don't think that's ever, unless it turns out to be like a Machado thing where he gets to be at an age where he wants to go, leave the Orioles, and we're rebuilding again because this rebuild failed. I'm not going to go into that, but you know what I mean. So let's hope we don't have to trade Adley. I don't know about that. But, if that happens, Severino, backup probably. Will probably be the backup, Severino. Do I think Adley and do I think Adley and the other picks will turn the Orioles around, or can turn the Orioles around? So, do I think Adley and the other picks, if we get a first pick next year, could turn the Orioles around? I do think that we will get we're probably going to get the top 3 pick next year at least. At this rate, we're 19-41 right now, so worst team in baseball again. So, we can definitely turn it around. These players can definitely turn it around. It's going to be exciting, though, to have, even if we're really bad right now, which sucks, we're going to have 2 back-to-back first overall picks. So that's always awesome to have that. But yeah, I think we're going to be fine. I think the rebuild's going to be fine. I think we'll end up turning. I trust that Elias will have another good pick, and we're going to be we're going to be good to go. And Adley will end up being the starting catcher, hopefully for the World Series Orioles within 4 or 5 years. That would be probably the soonest that can happen, but you never know. really never know. But the most important thing, really, to me, is getting that pitching together. So if we can, it's great if we can pick another bat first overall, like we picked Adley, and then, we have a lot of bats in the minors, so I think it's important that we start getting pitching. And it doesn't matter how good the offense is. If you've seen this year, offense has been pretty good, but pitching has been, is not done well at all. So as long as our pitching gets it together, we should be fine. So, yeah. So, that's about all I've got for today. If you guys have questions, DM me on the Orioles Zone on Instagram, and I will answer them during the podcast, or you can come and join the podcast and chat some questions to answer. So yeah, that's about it. Again, podcast will be every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you guys join next week. Excited to be doing this podcast every week, if nothing else. Talk Orioles baseball. Yeah, this is a good first podcast, though. Really excited. And kind of new to this. This is my first podcast, so I'm glad, it turned out fine. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for listening, and peace out.